Thousands of Valley kids will make their return to the classroom next week, and for a lot of them, it marks the very first time they'll receive in-person learning in more than a year.
But before that happens, there's a conversation we need to be having with our kids. 13 Action News anchor Tricia Kean picks up some important safety advice from a local expert.
Wear a mask, stay at least 6 feet away from others, avoid crowds, wash your hands. We've heard it all when it comes to preventing the spread of COVID-19. It's stressful for adults, and it's stressful for children.
We could definitely see the kids were worried at the beginning.
Valley mom Sarah Evans says it's been especially tough for her son.
Got to the point, if we even, with our masks went by the park, he'd say, "Mom, there's too many kids here, we should go home."
9-year-old Cash admits he didn't feel safe at first.
I was scared that I was going to get COVID-19.
Now, after a year of virtual learning, Cash and thousands of other Valley students are heading back to school. So, are they ready? School psychology expert Dr. Catherine Lee says it's important to have a conversation.
I think in general, we have to convey that this is a good thing, right? That it's positive, it's learning, it's seeing your friends, it's kind of back to some sort of normalcy.
Dr. Lee says be sure to acknowledge and validate your child's feelings. Then emphasize by wearing a mask, social distancing, and washing their hands while at school, they hold the power to stay safe.
We don't want them to worry about things that are out of their control, right? We want them to focus on the things that are in their control.
If they start feeling completely overwhelmed in the classroom, Dr. Lee says remind them to breathe.
If they need to take breathing breaks, like if they're starting to feel that way, to raise their hand and let the teacher know they can go to a safe space.
Dr. Lee says don't be afraid to role play. Show your kids even mom and dad can feel the weight of it all.
I'm feeling a little stressed out, and then say, maybe I need a break. Let me just stop for 5 minutes. Let's breathe together.
Finally, remind your child, no matter what, you're there for them.
I think the most important message for parents to send their kids is, I love you, and I'll see you at the end of the day.
Sarah says that's exactly what she's communicating with her own kids.
We've asked so much of him this past year. When he goes back to school, I think he's just going to light up. At the end of the day, we can be scared of a million things, but it's time to get back, and I think they're all ready.
Cash says he is ready, and he's counting down the days until he sees his teacher.
I'm really excited to meet my classmates in person, and I'm really excited to not have to do online.
For 13 Action News, I'm Tricia Kean.
We have advice on finding a job, making ends meet, managing mental health, all on our website. Just go to ktnv.com/rebound.